Hello, people. It has been a while. It has been a few months, I believe, since I last live streamed. So I thought, why not live stream again? I don't really have any specific plans. I'm gonna start probably building a mock, maybe do some painting, depends on what I decide to do. So, let's see, let's get this stream started. It's already live, but should probably keep an eye on chat as well. So let's see what we got. I can't see chat right now, so if you're talking, I'll see you in just a minute. I have to pull up that page. I'm streaming through Hangouts on Air, so got webcam on. If some friends of mine stop by, I might add them to the stream. It just depends. We're going to have to see how that goes. It's not going to be a super long stream, just going to chill for a bit. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Let's find the comments or the chat, see if anything's going on. Hello. We have people in the chat. Awesome. Let's see. Let's go to settings a bit. Pop out chat. Perfect. There we go. Close that. Now I have access to chat. Hey, DMK. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Ian Bricks and Banana Bust. Hi, Owen. How are you doing? Good to see you. So, for those wondering, I am in my room right now. I recently cleaned it, so things are a lot more organized. So that's really nice. Working on something there with Culinary Customs, but we'll see that in a later video. Gonna do a collection update since it's, end of the year. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, DMK. Just chilling. So let's see. I'm gonna prop up the camera a bit higher because I want to be able to see stuff. Put you on top of my bionicles. There we go. So, let's see. Chat is a bit big on my screen. I can't really see what I'm doing. You know what? Since obviously you want to chat with you guys and just hang out, let's promote the stream a bit. I made something on Instagram, and so I might as well tell some people on, Discord and what that I'm live. Yes, 501st Paddle Pack. We want one. That is for sure. Now, hopefully, MNR Productions' little movement he started will get a bit more popular, and then we can get ourselves one of those 501st Battle Packs from LEGO, because, as you guys probably know, we need more of these guys. I saw an awesome post. I don't remember exactly who posted it, but it was 2 501st Troopers, a Scout, and an ARC Trooper, 501st style, and that would just be perfect with like a walker or a speeder. I would really love that, as I'm sure a lot of people would. So let's copy the link for this stream so that I can show some friends that, that would be awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's post that on there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just saw that Owen posted that to his group chat. It's pretty great. Okay, let's see. Let's go on my different Discord servers. This always happens with my stream, as I'm sure most of you guys know. First few minutes to just sign up the stream advertising, because you can't really advertise the stream that much before you actually go live. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so, thoughts. I'm thinking I'm going to build a mock. Not sure. As you probably saw the Culinary Custom stuff there, that's going to be interesting to work with. Let's see. Okay, posting this on different servers, hang out with people. Okay, I'm furthest from myself. Okay, let's see. Just check the different servers. I think a bot on my server probably, it did make an announcement, which is really cool Discord function. I love when bots are able to automatically promote stuff. That's always really cool. I love going into the code behind bots and seeing the insides. That's always been really interesting to me. I'm not very good at coding. I haven't dabbled in it that much, but I understand it. So I can look at code and I can understand what it says. I'm just not very knowledgeable on how to edit it without blowing up the world. So let's see. So what are you guys up to today? Any of you guys doing anything interesting or just hanging out? I've just been chilling all day, but might get some homework done after this, and then I'll be hanging out with friends tonight at my church, because if you didn't know, on Fridays I have a youth group that I go to, and that's always really fun. Hey, can I have your server link? If you go to my YouTube, it should be actually, it's in the description of this video. It's always in the description of all of my YouTube videos, actually. So, let's get this set up. I think this might be a good view. I might change it. Maybe I use these boards for my white background, because I don't have something very... This isn't a permanent setup, so I've never had anything like, just paper that sets everything up, So it's never been the highest quality, because I don't want to put it up and then in a couple months have to take it down again. That would be annoying. Let's see how this looks for build station. I want to see my face, because I'm sure you do too. Okay. There we go. Got that. Okay. Oh, and you went to college today. That's fun. Why were you there? Checking out a college, or just... I don't know. Yeah, why were you there? Okay, I'm okay at coding. I make video games. It's cool. Cool, I have a friend who does that. Yeah, that's always really cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. I gotta move. I organized this, but I didn't plan on streaming today, so I gotta move this. Knock those guys over. Open this up a bit. See, this is a little view into my odd world. The term I love to use for this is organized chaos, as I'm sure you have heard before. That's exactly what it is. So I'm going to move this panel and replace it with a different one, because I'll be filming that video probably later tonight. There we go. Now that is awesome. The support brick in there. How's the lighting looking for you guys? Does it look good? I was checking it out with Nick. Okay, I thought so. Yeah. What college is... Actually, you probably shouldn't say location now that I think about it. This is a public stream. Let's see. Which ones can we use? I don't know if I'm actually going to use a base plate now that I think about it. I'll leave that as an option. Let's see. Move this stuff around. I actually haven't built a mock in a while. Last mock I made, I believe, was the Iadu mock. And the thing is, I finished that a while ago. I just didn't upload the video till later. Let's see. We got some ideas. I'm not quite sure what exactly I'll be building today, so it's kind of just set up, I certainly won't make a ton of progress today, because it's not really the goal. It's a bit bright on the left side, but let's look at this. You mean like over here? Or is it reversed? I can't tell. I want to face that down a bit more. Oh, I know what I can do. I found a solution. So let's hope that it works. Don't want to knock over my computer. How's this? I think this is good. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Let's turn up my computer brightness because I can't really see anything. There's some glare from the window side. Yeah, there's bound to be glare since I can't really focus the camera. I could pull it down though. That'd help. Oh. And it's just, there we go. I was going the wrong way. Yeah, it's just gonna glare no matter what, really. Unless put this here. This will probably take care of most of that light. Oh, it's the closer side. Okay. That might help. I don't want to set up everything though, because I do like to have some sunlight, because the light, I need a new light bulb. It's not very powerful in my room. So I'll just have the good old 4x system. I think that'll be fine. Doesn't really matter if there's glare. I can let down the blinds a bit. That's why I have this tape, actually. Although that is very old tape. I've had that tape there for months, and it's probably not very sticky anymore. There. How's that? Now, the camera should focus as I work on that. Let's chat. I hate how you can only do Hangouts on the computer. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of annoying, but it's fine because I'm used to it. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd be able to set up like OBS or something, but I don't feel like taking the time to do that since streaming isn't my main thing anyway. Okay, let's get out some bricks, shall we? We can actually get building. Oh my, that is a very cluttered table. I'm not even going to use that. This is better. Alright, let's see, and then over here I'll have these. Okay. I kind of just have to box myself in with all this. There we go. Okay. And now the final big box of bricks. So if I show you my setup, we've got bricks here, stuff down there, more stuff there. What am I gonna build? I don't know. We're gonna kind of wing it. I have some ideas circulating in my head. It might not be Star Wars, but we'll see. Hey, CO Clone Commander, how you doing? It's been a while since we've talked. I think you were here at my last stream months ago. Okay, let's see. What's the plan? I'm thinking I'm gonna do a medieval style build for a few different reasons. But it depends on what plan I go with. That's the problem. I've kind of been on a budget lately, and because of that, I haven't been buying bricks. I've just been saving up for different stuff. So that's always annoying. Okay, let's get these trays out. The one thing I do not like about live streaming is the whole deal with copyright and the fact that I can't play music on this platform. Good, indeed, I was. Now I'm going to be a jerk. do my chores. If you're still streaming, I'll watch again. Alright, see ya. Let's see. I have these beautiful grass pieces, which I'll probably be using for this. I also have quite a bit of green plates, sand green bricks. So we're gonna have to see. I'm brainstorming. I should have brainstormed before streaming, but the thing is like I could wait and then do a short stream, or I could have a longer stream and have more time to talk, because I can talk and brainstorm at the same time. Let's see. Uh-oh. This bag opened. And now these bricks are going everywhere. Okay. Let's see. I'm debating between stars and medieval style mocks. I think I'm gonna go with medieval. Okay. Ah, I've been inspired. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to make an island. Actually, I don't need this now that I think about it, because it's gonna be semi-circular, not completely. You can play non-copyright sounds music. That's true, I could, but I don't know. I don't really feel like that. I'm trying to think if I have any music here in my bedroom that wouldn't be copyrighted, because I have some video game music, but I don't know. Okay, so let's start out here. Had Imagine Dragons in my head all day. I did not like, they released a new album last month, and I did not enjoy it, but I have one of the songs from it in my head. And to be honest, it's kind of annoying. Always liked Imagine Dragons, though. Just when they became more mainstream, it kind of bugged me, because they just really pumped out albums rather than taking their time with them. And that kind of bugged me, because it gives off the impression that they're just doing it to make more money, which, I mean, in the end, they probably are. And who am I to judge? That's their job, that's how they survive, but they're millionaires. Can they just slow down a bit? Okay. This has been Music Rants with Luke. Don't get me started on YouTube Rewind. Probably get demonetized anyway. Luke, play Hith, do it. I don't have it. I could play it through my computer, but it wouldn't pick up on the speakers. It's not on any device I currently have access to. I mean, I suppose I could go grab my other computer and then do that, but I don't know. I feel like we should wait for the public release of that. Okay, there we go. That's a good starting point. There we go. I'm farthest from myself. In closer outer space. I've been invaded by the dark. Can't escape. Trying to recognize myself, and I feel I'm replaced. Okay, let's see. I'm just doing the outline right now for the water that's going to be surrounding this. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Hello there. Hey, Ben. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. Do this. Hopefully I'll have enough plates to pull this off. My biggest goal next year is to just start buying more bricks on Bricklink. Because I mean, like, I don't have like a subscriber goal that I want to hit. I don't have anything like that. I just want to get more bricks because my current stock is a lot more depleted than it really should be. Like most people I see when they do their part for a collab, they're going Bricklink and make an order. Whereas I just work with whatever I have because I can't really afford to spend that much money. But by summer of next year, I'll already have my car and driver's ed will be finished, so that will cover quite a bit, which is good. Which is very, very good. You so excited as I will make a custom ARF trooper and I haven't customized in a while. Oh yeah, totally. I still have your thorn that I bought from you. You should customize. I can't wait to see that. Hey, Color Me Bright. It's been a while since we talked. Remember back in the days when we all would talk in the lug chat for Wolf Lug? We really should revive that lug. It's a pretty great group. That would be really nice. I don't think I'm the one you just go out. Okay, so let's see. I think which is good. Yeah. For those who didn't know, me and Color Me Bright, and Ben, if I remember correctly, we're all in the same. Actually, we still are in the same custom Lego minifigure lug, but that kind of died. That died a very, very sad death. There hasn't been activity in that group for months. But it'd be fun. This is always a very tedious process trying to do this. Is you want to use as little of the actual overbricks as hashtag revive the lug. Yeah, we should do that. That'd be fun. Although right now, I think the biggest job that the LEGO community has to do is to get that Fiverr First Battle Pack from the LEGO group. Oh, for those wondering, for the podcast, good news. It is not dead. It is obviously going to continue. Starting 2019, we have a new channel that we're going to be doing it on separately. And we have a great lineup of shows we're going to be doing. Awesome stuff that me and the other collaborators are going to be doing. So that's going to be really fun. You got to watch out for that because we're going to be doing, obviously, the main weekly podcast, which will cover mainly LEGO news. But then we got some other projects that I've been working on for a long time now. And I think you guys are going to enjoy that. But that's going to be really fun. So keep an eye out for that. Next month, I'm getting my actual driver's license. I have my temps, which I'm 18. It's not weird having a driver's license yet. Yep, I get my license in April, so I feel you, man. Although I'm only 15, so it's a little different. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the LEGO group needs to make a Fiverr First Battle Pack set. And once they do, I can start spending even more money on toys made for kids. I can't wait. My poor wallet. It's been so dead lately because of sets. Although Republic Bricks has been eating me out of house and home money-wise because of his awesome figures he sells. And Clownary Customs. That Cyber Monday sale, now that, if you showed up to that sale, you know it was awesome. What's the channel? I can't see the channel yet, sorry. Chris Protection doesn't need 5 reverse battle pack. He's already got like 50. I think I have 2 5 first. I have 4 5 first. 2 of them are not complete because of either time wearing down on them or pieces used for customs. For example, I use this 5 first helmet to make a Dogma helmet, which I'm very pleased with this Dogma figure. It looks awesome. So yeah. Yeah, a 5 first battle pack could be perfect. Okay, so I have a little rant to make. So I bought this figure from Clownary Customs. It's their plain ARC Trooper. Really nice figure, right? I think we'd all agree that this is a nice figure. There's a slight problem. See this leg? This leg moves, right? It's supposed to. This leg does not move. It's a fixed joint. So I've contacted Clownary Customs about a replacement, but they haven't replied. So hopefully I will get a replacement for that figure because the torso, you got the hip and then the torso. The hip and the torso are also both stuck together. And that means I cannot add any capes, like waist capes to the character either. So I wouldn't go as far as saying it's useless, but it's definitely defective and I want my money's worth. So either they refund me completely or I get a new figure. Preferably the new figure, because let's be honest, it'd be nice to have an extra. Okay. I really like organically shaping mocks like this. You know, trying to get that natural look to them, not just, you know, a square. Square mocks bug me. Or rectangles or whatever. Whereas if it's something that kind of, you know, breaks that, it's nice. Like, for example, my last mock on Iadu was a giant rectangle, and that bugged me. But it's all I could do. What I cannot wait for is Christmas break, because that will be very fun, getting some extra free time, because, I mean, look at my schedule. I didn't stream a single time during the entirety, well, I mean, technically we're still in fall, but it's basically winter now. Same thing happened in summer, the last few months of summer I did not stream, but here I am now. And with luck, I will be able to stream a little bit more regularly. Obviously, I will be doing live podcasts in 2019 every week. But I'm talking just the simple chill stream. Where do you contact CAC? I contact them on Instagram. I email them because I messaged them on Instagram about the faulty thing and I sent them a video of it. And then they said, email us. And so I emailed them. And, well, no response. I understand that this time of year they might be a little more busy, so I'm giving them some grace for now, but hopefully they'll get back soon. If they don't, I don't know. I'll take it up with a higher power, I suppose. I mean, there's no real rush. It's just a Lego. And Lego figures aren't the most important. Now, if I had purchased something and had not come in at all, that'd be a bit different. But at least I have a Frankenstein product. Well, there's just a certain brick I need, and I cannot find it. That's the problem with black colored pieces. They're really a pain to deal with. Yeah, I messaged them on Instagram, but they just didn't. They said email us, so I emailed them, and that's where we're at right now with that. Guys, we have good news. The annoying hard part of the mock is basically done. Now I just get to sculpt it. Cool out, just cool out. Baby, I don't think I'm the one for you, so just cool out. Baby, I don't think I'm the one for you, so cool out. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if we're gonna get a P2 Commander Cody from Lego. Oh, please, that would be amazing. I doubt it will happen though. I don't know how to make those pieces with the teeth designs on Hound's helmet. What do you mean? You mean Commander Hound? Something like this? This is Hound, correct? I can't remember his name. Sergeant Hound, Commander Hound. If it's that figure that you're talking about, I might be able to help you. I'm trying to remember. Made that guy a while back. Bring closer to the stars. Yeah, okay, let me show you. 1 second. Put that brick there. So Commander Hound, as you can see. Then we've got his helmet. The way I did it is these are, so you've got electrical tape and then paper. So the electrical tape, the black part, is on the inside, and it's glued on paper, and then you just paint on those teeth markings. It's just a regular hound. So yeah, electrical tape and paper is what I used. Although if you can't use that, then yeah. So look at that guy for a minute if you want. It worked well for me. You have to cut the right shape and all. And so it takes a few tries, but in the end it is hands down worth it. Or you can get a resin cast from avfigures.com. And those are awesome. They're a bit expensive, and I think they're out of stock. Yep, no problem. That's a really fun figure to make. I also custom painted his waist cape too. In fact, the entire figure, right? Although I just noticed one of his belt attachments has fallen off, and I'll have to replace that. I wonder where that went. Yeah, Hound is an awesome figure. Who are you guys' favorite clone commanders? I want to know. Okay. This part is also going to be... Oh my, this is falling forward. Let's angle that back. See, this is why I can't wait to... My favorite is Wolf or Bly. My favorite is Bly. Love Star Corps troopers. They're really cool. Yeah, I'm going to be moving to a studio in April. that I will be using for videos and such. And that, my friends, is going to be incredibly useful for me. I don't know why this is acting the way it is. It's like curling upwards, and it's not supposed to. What's wrong with this plate? Like, seriously, what the heck? Yeah, the studio is going to be really nice. Hey, BRB. God, you're saying, okay, see you. Yeah, because the studio I'm going to be using is connected to our house, and it's always been one of my siblings' studios, but pretty soon it's going to be vacant, and so since I also have a YouTube channel like a few of my siblings, I'll be using it. That will be very nice. So that will be like April, though, when that happens. I really don't know why this plate is going so wacky. Like, it's bending in a weird way. Like how it bending up, and I don't know why. Welcome back, DMK. We missed you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's really weird what's going on with these bricks. Hello, police? What's going on? What the heck is wrong with you? It's bent. It's not at a straight angle. And it's not supposed to do that. So I'm going to go flatten it. No, that helped a bit. Not totally. Never a perfect answer, obviously. Yeah, no, it's still really, really janky. Come on, I don't know what the deal is with this right now. Okay, let's see. What the heck? This thing's really, really screwed up. I don't know why. Guess I'll just have to take this slowly. Hopefully not do anything irreversibly detrimental. I doubt, oh, anything can be fixed. Well, almost anything. My faith in Lego can't be. Well, actually, it can. With a simple 501st battle pack. I'm gonna keep on mentioning that, guys. I'm not gonna stop. It's important. The revolution has begun. Hey, what's up, guys? Going on a big spaceship. You wanna come? Oh yeah, Mick's dead. Got to go. Talk to you later. Try not to die. Brace for carnage. See you, Owen. See you tonight. Do 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 do. Drifting as I dream, but I'll wake up soon to realize On myself, allegiance to myself. Oh, oh, and I can feel it kick down in my soul. It's going back to earth, let me know. It's hard to be the same, so. In outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems. I'm out of control. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, I did that wrong. Okay. This is very tedious. Like, sometimes, just like, do we have to do this? Does this have to be so difficult? Physics says yes. Like, why is it bending? Like, is it supposed to do that? Obviously not. Will it stop? No. I have to really pack in the plates. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'm just completely missing out. But whatever. What? Ever. Well, that was interesting. Obviously, this goes here, this goes there, that goes there, goes there. There we go. Like a puzzle, only it's a really annoying puzzle that should not have to be solved. I'm just building here, for goodness sake. There we go. Once you have the perimeter done, then everything just aligns, you know? Have you guys ever used a method for building similar or just like this? I've seen it used quite a few times. You know, just setting the plates out in a little outline and then slowly connecting them. It's the reason I do this is so that I can have as little layers of bricks as possible. Because most people just stack that way it's secure. Because it's a lot faster. You ain't gonna cut it for me. Because it's not the look I'm going for. Okay. Well, this is interesting. To say the least. Okay, there we go. So now I just need to attach these poor little bricks. So you can attach just like that to down the end. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's one more. Of course, there's always one more. That's just how it works, you know, this screwed up little thing. Then you attach like that. So now that we have the outer perimeter, okay, so now we're going to do an inner perimeter, which I'm actually going to work with bricks. You'll see why in a minute. Actually, I need to access the little parts. That's right. I've got the system. although it's not very perfect or anything. I'm working on a Solus mock. What do you think? What do you think? Is the main ground color dark gray? What else? Let's think. Solus. I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure it's dark gray. Let's think. I'd say dark gray with black accents could work. Not too much black. Black would definitely be a secondary color. Dark gray primary. But yeah, I think it's something like dark gray. I wouldn't know. Solus, I think, was popularized a lot by Battlefront 2, if I remember correctly, and I have not played that much of it. I've played the campaign a bit, played a little bit of multiplayer. I just never got around to getting the game for myself. So yeah. Although that's going to be really cool. I've seen some pretty cool Solus mocks, and put in the work, you can definitely pull off a really good one. I'd love to see how that would work. What's the scale for that? Like, how big are you going to make it? So it's going back to earth, let me know. And this heart that beats inside me, show. And now there's a little outline right here, which I'm gonna fill in with these boyos. And don't worry, the black is just filler brick. That's definitely not even close to the ground color. There we go. What are your guys' thoughts for the 2019 Star Wars sets? I've seen them receive a lot of hate. And I know that culturally, the way things majority of the time work is something will get hated on because of valid reasons. But then people will just join a bandwagon. And so a lot of people, and because of that, that means the next thing that comes along they're not usually happy with, even though it might be by itself a good product. So what are your guys' thoughts? Before I say my thoughts on the wave, what do you guys think about the new sets? Because a lot of people are really mad. I think chat died. Well, that's sad. The Solus Mock will probably go to Brickworld Chicago. Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to go to Brickworld Chicago. It's definitely a bucket list item. Thing is, with my current monetary funds and schedule, that won't be happening for a few years. That'd be nice. It certainly would be nice. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced a part of my soul? Lost in the in-between, or so it seems, all out of control. Flowing Lost in the brain, so it seems out of control. I still feel alive. When it's loose, I start to notice. Still feel alive. Falling forward. Back into orbit. Yeah. When I lose my breath, sleepy room, drifting as I dream. Yeah, it's nice. This would be my second year. Cool. That's really awesome. It seems like a really cool convention from what I've heard. Yeah, I go to BrickCon in Seattle each year. It just happened in October. That was really, really great experience. Got to meet Julian, or Thank the Lego Maker, as you know him. And some other online friends. That was really cool. That wasn't my first year, though. That was my probably second year, I think. First year displaying. But yeah, that's cool. Although next year, I'm going to be able to display for a lot longer. Why is this shaking? Did the supports... Uh-oh. There is a problem. I need... because basically, you might be wondering why I have a slanted desk. It's because the room is slightly slanted, and so I have to find weird ways to get it to work, which is always not fun. Okay, let's see. When I move out of the house, I'm probably going to Philly. Oh, like Philly, like you're moving to Philly, or you're going to Philly Brickfest, or both? It'd be cool. Let's see. La, 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 la. I can feel it kick down in my soul. Earth, let me know. And this heart that beats inside me can show. Let's see. Nigh on not enough bricks. I can make it work. I've dealt with much worse. Philly Brickfest. Awesome. Yeah, that's a cool convention. I know quite a few people who go to that one too. Yeah, one day I wish to go to Brickford, Virginia, Brickford, Chicago. And yeah, those two are the main ones that I really want to go to one day. Definitely a goal of mine. The thing is, travel is expensive. That's why I never travel. I'd rather save my money and be able to do something productive than go on a trip when I should. Like there's always, every time I'm faced with the opportunity to travel, I usually look at the scenario and think to myself, I could use this money for something more important. So I don't usually end up going places. Now, local things that I do, going camping, things like that. Those are different because it's not really traveling and it doesn't cost that much. I love doing stuff like that, fun memories. But for something where it's making the trip for the sole purpose of the trip, I've never come across something that I deemed important enough to spend that much money on. Like BrickCon, for example, it's in Seattle, and that's only an hour and 40 minutes away from me. I feel like Philly and Chicago are probably the most popular ones. Yeah, those two are pretty popular. Definitely Chicago. I don't know about Philly. I'd have to look into that. I don't know that much about the convention. I know that Brick for Virginia is really huge, along with Brickworld Chicago. Bricks by the Bay is pretty big. And really just, all of them are usually pretty big. Obviously, you've got the small ones that nobody really knows about. But yeah, there's some... Big conventions are such cool experiences for the community, especially, I think the really big reason people love conventions so much is getting to meet their online friends. And that's, for me, also the biggest thing. Getting to see fellow members like next to Bricks or Julian. That's always really fun. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna have just enough bricks, guys. That's really nice. Although I need two, there's 2 bricks I need that I don't have. I don't have any more 1x1 blue bricks. Oh, I need to put bricks there. Good thing I noticed. With the black on black is really hard to see. I travel at least 7-8 times a year, only on airplane, but in cars like 5 times a year. As you can see, I travel a lot. That's cool. Yeah, I almost never travel. Last time I traveled, let's think. Okay, so as you might know, I live in Washington, and I've only been to 2 other states, and that's Oregon and California. And I traveled there. Last time I went out of the state was almost 9 years ago when I was a very young child. So that was a while ago. And since then, I haven't really had a reason to leave. But I still go around Washington a lot. Yep, I was going to meet some friends at Chicago, but now one of them quit LEGO, kind of, so I don't know if he's going. Well, I hope he goes. Meeting friends is always really cool. Yeah, seeing people quit LEGO is always so bittersweet. Because it's like, you feel good for them in some ways, because you see that they're following what they want to do, rather than just staying with something that they aren't enjoying. But then on the other hand, it's like, you made great content and now you're gone. And that's always really annoying. There we go. I'm missing a brick here and here. With this, I'll just plug in a black brick and just extend the land a bit. But I need brick that I don't have. Oh, wait a minute. I see a solution. I see a very easy solution, too. Voila. There we go. Here's the base. This is going to be awesome. Black with the blue. See, are there any... I basically use all of the blue bricks that I have for water. Yeah, but he isn't in his dark ages, so that's good. What do you mean he isn't in his dark ages? Like he still likes LEGO? That's good. Anyone who starts to not like LEGO, now that's fun. I understand not liking building LEGO, but if you start to dislike the actual product itself, that's kind of iffy. I don't want to see that happen. Ah. Okay, there we go. Let's see, this was, what was these for? Oh, I put this in the wrong bag. No problem. Can fix this pretty easily, actually. It's science. He still likes it, but he doesn't do it on his channel anymore. He just likes to do normal vlogs. Okay, that's cool. I can respect that. I mean, I took a break for a little bit too. I've never had a dark age though. I mean, I kind of had a dark age where I wasn't building, but I was still buying. For like late 2013 through midway through 2015, I didn't build like a single mock. But I did still buy sets. In fact, I bought a lot of sets during that period of time. I have a lot of Star Wars sets from that era, a lot of Dragon sets as well. Hey, CO Clone Commander, welcome back. I've made some excellent progress in the time you've been gone. Slow start. You've probably heard of him before. His name used to be Brickworld, but now his name's Eric's World. I think I recognize the name. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this little chunkaroo is gonna be the platform in which I build. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do like tan and brown colored dirt, or if I'm gonna do green, like green grass. I'm still thinking. Let's think. Or I could have the land stick out a little bit more and have, sand and then come into green. I think that could work. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So, these 2 bags. And this is Seiko. Do you know what happened to Arcs Kashyyyk? I can't talk about Arcs Kashyyyk. My dark age is when I had my first girlfriend after we broke up. That's when I started doing it again. That was a 3-year relationship, and no, I didn't want to break up. But anyways, I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad you're here too. It's always great to have you in the community. Yeah, Arcs Kashyyyk won't be talked about here. My lips are sealed. Let's see. I'm getting a bit thirsty. I'll be right back. Finally had a Sprite cranberry. Okay. Got me some water. Let's see. Check chat. Nothing new in chat. Okay. Alright, keep your secrets then. Okay, I need to pour out these bricks. Got a chair here. We'll be putting these on for easier access. Okay, let's see. Hello. Actually, to be honest, I wish I didn't pour these where they're at. It's a little too low. I got to go do something outside for a while, so when I come back, if you're still streaming, I will be here. Good to know. See ya. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Yep, I'm gonna move these bricks up here. And I'm dropping crap. Yay! Okay. I have a plan. I think it's going to be an awesome plan, but we're going to have to see if it works. Those are a lot of plates, and that's going to be a little hard to work with, but there's only some certain plates I need to use. So let's organize it. Let's see. What am I don't know if I'm going to use. No, I'm not going to use brown. I don't need brown. So I can put some of the brown plates back. I really love building medieval style stuff. The only problem is that medieval is very, it has to look worn, and so when you do that, the bricks have to, be multicolored. It takes a lot longer to build. It's not like a sleek clone base which you can throw together in a couple seconds. It's a lot more complex than that. That can be difficult. And so that makes the building process a lot more extended than I feel it than is useful. It's quite annoying sometimes. I suppose that's just life. I could choose to use go for a theme that's easier to build, but I love medieval. Medieval has always been one of my favorite styles. And it probably always will be. I mean, who doesn't love castles? And just things like that. Although the one problem that I have noticed a lot with medieval is you can only build so many towers, so many castles, so many village huts in the Tudor style. I mean, you kind of run out of ideas. Everything you've done has been done before. It's just, you have to find something original, and that can be difficult. But the good side is it makes it so that you have to put in more work, and when you put in more work, you get a better product in the end, and then it's better for everyone, because now the world gets to see your awesome mock, Unless you're just really bad at building. Which there are quite a few medieval builders like that. Making terrain and then adding a few minifigs fighting each other isn't a medieval knock. First of all, it has to be good terrain. And second of all, it has to, it can't just a battle is so unoriginal. I see people, they try their hands at medieval mocking for the first time, and it's just the good guys versus the bad guys over and over again. And then they make a dull-looking castle. And I'm guilty of that too, obviously. Everyone has their ups and downs when it comes to building, but the problem is because there's so much of that, it kind of gives a lot of medieval stuff a bad name because everyone's like, oh, I've seen a castle before. And that's annoying. But then there's those people who blow it out of the water. They make really great mods. And it's just like, yeah, your point. Because there's always the good, really good side. Oh, oh, I can feel it kick down in my soul. Oh, spun back to earth, let me know. And this heart that beats inside will show. Oh, it'll show. Blowing in outer space. I'm misplaced, part of my soul. Lost in the in-between, so it seems I'm out of control. Flowing in outer space, have I misplaced, a part of my soul. Lost in the in-between, so it seems I'm out of control. Still free with love. I'm so blessed. I start to notice, oh yeah, I still feel alive. I'm so good, back into order, yeah. Had that song in my head all day. Really annoying. Good song though. Half Alive, they're a band. Check them out if you haven't. Really great stuff. For those who would care that their music is clean, so that's nice, I suppose. Let's see. What makes more sense? Maybe go like that. It's so hard to see the bricks when it's black. You know? We've all been there. Haven't had much talk in chat, hey? Let's talk to me. I can't just make this be a one-man show. I mean, I can, that's kind of my job, but we just aren't gonna do that. Right? Wanna see what you guys are up to. Oh. I know why there's no talk in chat. Because nobody's watching me. Well, ain't that dandy? Means I can say anything. No, I can't say anything I want. This is the internet. Obviously. If you say anything you want on the internet, you make half of it mad at you. And do I intend to do that? Of course I do not. Maybe we'll get a few viewers to stop by, say hello. Okay. Keep plugging away. Every video I produce just extends my name out a bit, and then by doing that, I get more well known, and by getting well known, I'm able to have the drive to increase the quality of my content, and by doing that, I get recognition, and by getting that, I'm able to get funds to fund more projects, and to fund more projects, and I can make better projects, and I can have more fun with you guys. It's a cycle. It's incredibly hard to get going. I'm tired. I don't usually talk a lot when building. I'm usually listening to music, and that helps keep me energized. Work was tiring. But the bright side is I'm able to live stream. That's nice. My internet is cooperating with me, which, trust me, doesn't happen very often. Let's see. I need for myself one of those. So when I lose my gravity in this sleepy room, drifting as I dream, but I'll wake up soon to realize the hand of life stretching out. Allegiance to myself. Oh, whoa, whoa. I can feel it get down in my soul. It's pulling back to earth to let me know. Hey, quick break. I need to sit down. So, let's turn off that. Yep, that's right. Wait, it says one viewer. Is somebody here? Hello? I just went 3 minutes without anyone here. Because I had people and then they all left. Oh, it's CO Clone Commander. Hello. So why can't you talk about Kashyyyk? Because I've been told not to. So yeah. Obviously I'm not gonna disrespect him if he says not to say anything. I won't say anything. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just checking some stuff right now. Let's see. Anything new in chat? Greedy. I mean, okay. Did you see the finished D-Day? I did see the finished D-Day. That was really cool looking. It was actually really awesome. World War II mocks are always really cool. Although I've never really made any. I'm just checking Discord right now. I'll get back to building in a second. Okay, let's get back to building. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Now that song's gonna be in my head, and that's no fun. There we go. Let's get back to the bricks. This is where we go back. I need water. Okay, let's see. Need to do more detailing. This tedious work of mine. I'm tired of tending to this fire. Used up all I've collected. Oh my gosh, I totally just thought of a perfect Lego themed parody for that song. Okay. I have a good feeling about this mock. I'm really liking where it's headed. And again, I really liked my last Eodu mock too. That was good. Wasn't perfect. Things had changed, but you can only do so much when you have certain bricks. And I would really like to be able to get more bricks. But, alas, that will have to wait. In the future, starting next year, more bricks will be in my possession. Finally get around to using that Bricklink account I've had for 6 years. Still never made a purchase. I've just never, I don't know, had the reason to. Pick-a-Brick is usually where I get bricks. And Pick-a-Brick, oh yes, I love Pick-a-Brick. I think we can all agree that Pick-a-Brick is an amazing service. I mean, without Pick-a-Brick, where would most of us be? Bricklink. That's where we'd be, but still. I just realized something, and I know this is going to sound really funny, but I just realized that there's going to be pizza tonight at my youth group. And it's usually after dinner time, so they don't serve food, but there's going to be food, and that legitimately makes me really excited. So that's funny. Oh yeah, that Avengers trailer. That was awesome. Really stoked. I mean, Avengers Endgame. That's very interesting. I can see a myriad of ways they're going to take it, but I can't see a myriad of ways that they can pull it off. Obviously, they've been working on this for a while, and they have very, very creative team of people working on this. So, without a doubt, it will be, in my opinion, a good movie. I don't have any doubt. But I don't know if it will be the movie I want. I don't know if it's going to follow, the storyline that I want to see. Because that's up to the executives. And that will be the part that I look forward to seeing. Because, I mean, some people would say they're in the Soul Stone. Some people would like this theory, that theory. Whatever the theory might be. But it doesn't change, to me, the way I think it's the characters. Because the Marvel movies have turned from one kind of style of movie to another over the past 10 years. They've turned from being an action movie franchise to a character movie franchise. So now, what people care about more than the cool CGI and the action is the writing and the characters, because they put a lot of work into it in their early years, and now it's paying off, and now people love the characters, and now they love to see what the characters do. They want to see the motivations of Captain America. Like, Civil War is a perfect example of the difference between old Marvel and new Marvel, because Civil War shows it has more character. It's all about the characters and what they're thinking, rather than old Marvel, where it would just be about a villain trying to take over because he wants power. That's why some movies are very disappointing. The big problem that the MCU has is villains. Because the villains always are just power-hungry maniacs. Then you get some good ones. For example, Loki. Loki is a very good villain because he's just trying to get accepted by his father. Because his brother has always outshined him. And that's a well-written villain. Whereas you have someone like Hela, and Hela is literally just a goddess of death who wants to kill people because that's what she likes. That's literally it. She doesn't have a huge problem with Thor or his ideology. I mean, she does have a problem with his theology and his ideology and his motives. But with him as a person, she doesn't really have any problems. She just kills him. Well, she thinks she kills him. Because she just wants to take over. Whereas Thanos sees starving people and he's trying to help. And that's the big difference. And that's why I think... Or Killmonger. Killmonger sees from his point of view the social injustices of the world. And he turns to violence. Whereas Black Panther sees the same problems... and he turns to peace. And it's the perfect parallel between the two. And in the end, Killmonger was the one in the wrong. You don't need to take up arms because you feel that there are these problems here and those problems there. You can use what you have to help others. And that's why that movie did very well. Because a lot of people saw that movie as a voice for certain people. A lot of people saw that movie as, a step forward. And it was really cool. Because no matter what your political beliefs are, Black Panther's right. You need to use what resources you've been blessed with and help the world. Whereas the people on the High Council in Black Panther, they want to just close up the entire place. Never come out. And that's the problem. So that's, like I was saying, a well-written villain-protagonist combination. And then you've got bad villains. Like the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves, you know why they're taking over? The Dark Elves are taking over because they're evil. That's literally it. And you think, well, come on, do better than that, Marvel. Well, that was the best they had at the time. So if we can have more villains like Killmonger, more villains like Loki, then the future of the MCU, in my opinion, is fine no matter how they go with Avengers 4. Thanos is basically the perfect villain because he's not evil. He's mentally messed up because it is insane to think that just killing people isn't morally wrong. But that doesn't make him evil. Because his motives aren't evil. And in the end, he's right. What he does. Because, you see the argument, either you can kill half the world, or you can feed the world using your power. And I think the movie would have been a lot less interesting if it was Thanos making a bunch of carrots for everyone, and that's why they had him kill people. But still. Come on. Thanos. Think about it. You've got the Infinity Gauntlet. You have power, crazy power. Like, you've got basically enough, think about the world with 100% renewable energy. You can do so much good with that. And instead, Thanos just decides, rather than do good with what powers I have, I'll just kill people. That way there's less people making problems. Come on. Think that one through. Come on. It's not that hard. In my opinion, it's kind of obvious. But no, whatever, Thanos. It's cause problems. So I see Avengers 4. Or I guess it has a title now. Avengers Endgame, I see that as a huge opportunity to really set up some great villains. Because, like, Zemo from Civil War was set up by Ultron. Claw, Ulysses Claw, was set up by Ultron. And Claw isn't a good villain. He's not well written, but he's likable, so I like Claw. And Zemo, I like Zemo because he's relatable, because his family got crushed, and so you see that emotional baggage he has, and you empathize. So if Endgame can do something like Age of Ultron and set up some good villains while still continuing the current story arcs well for the other characters, that would be good. Because, I feel like Infinity War was the first step into the new era of Marvel movies. Actually, more like Black Panther was. Actually, more like Spider-Man Homecoming was, yeah. Because after Spider-Man Homecoming, you've got like Thor Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Panther, and Infinity War. And I feel like that's really the next part. But Endgame has the big chance to just, instead of taking a step into the future, take a leap. And it's going to be a really cool leap. Because you get to set up so many new characters, you get to set up so many new storylines. Because so many storylines are going to end, they have to do something new. Iron Man's story, for the most part, will probably be basically done. Captain America's story, probably done. Black Widow's story might be done. Hawkeye's will probably be done. And so that's really the passing of the torch. So that will be cool. If they do it correctly. If they don't do it correctly, well then, there will probably be riots in the street. Honestly, I would like to see them fight Thanos, but in the end, see Thanos as the person that he is, and I don't want them to kill Thanos. I don't want them to put Thanos in prison. I want Thanos to have a chance to just feel guilt for his actions and then just go live in the wild somewhere. That way they can come back to him later, not as a villain, but as a as a MacGuffin, basically. Because then in the future, he'd be a very interesting character to see. Like imagine a Logan-style movie, but with Thanos. That would be really cool. Because you can see Thanos as he's completed his life mission, and then everything's wearing down on him. And then you can put him up to some escapades. Maybe, have a next generation of Avengers far in the future who want their revenge on Thanos. Even though, because they don't understand what their mentors taught them, because, Thanos, whatever happened with him. To see Thanos maybe teaming up with an unlikely ally to try to just survive, because, that's not his life anymore. That'd be cool. He's no longer the Mad Titan, he's now the retired Titan. And then he can just look at the world, and you'd have the struggle with his guilt, because he'd have guilt for what he did, and he'd see how it affects the world, and then you can build off of that, and then you can kind of end the character there. But do I see that happening? Not in 100 years. Still be nice. There you go. I think this is built up enough. Now I'm going to start the crash. The Sad Titan. Oh my gosh. Marvel's The Sad Titan. I can see it now. That would be so awesome. Although, like that, yeah, seriously though, a movie like a Thanos, picture Thanos on his little farm, okay? And this is post Avengers Endgame. And so the Avengers, in the end of Endgame, let's say they can't beat him, but he's already spent the entire movie of Endgame seeing the consequences of his actions anyway. And so by the end, they're fighting him, and he's like, guys, I'm done, Leave me alone here. I'll help you fix things. That might help with the guilt a bit. Now just let me go die in peace. And then he leaves. And then we pick up in a different movie. Him just living his life, trying to survive, shunned by people, because there's so many people who want to kill him. The authorities of Xandar or whatever would be after him. And so he'd be on the run. And he'd just be trying to survive. And then, you could pair him up with some unlikely friend. And then you can just see where it goes from there. It's basically like if Logan was an anti-hero. Which, Logan Wolverine is on the verge of that. But he's not. You can tell that he's not. So that'd be interesting. Let's use some sand green for this part. Marvel's the sad Titan. That would be really funny. Okay, I've got a lot of these tiles that I don't need. Let's clear some away. Make way, make way. Okay. Yeah. No one leaves. I think sand green is a very nice moss color that I can use to my advantage for this. So yeah, that was my little rant about Marvel. Well, not really a rant, just thoughts that came to mind. Endgame's definitely going to be interesting. I'll be seeing that opening night. I wonder how much money that movie will make. It's going to make so much. Infinity War did crazy. Now imagine how much money they'll be making from this. The funny thing I think about is you see all the hate for Star Wars. Like The Last Jedi or whatnot. And I can guarantee you that if after Last Jedi, Star Wars made a movie as good as Infinity War, like a really awesome movie, there'd still be unbelievable hate. Because people have joined this hate train. That once they step on that hate train, even though there might be good content, they're not going to change their minds. That's just not going to happen. That's just how it works. You see with bandwagons all the time. Off my sister about... Wait, what? Off my sister about... whatever that number of dollars. Off my sister? What do you mean? Am I confused? But seriously though, if Star Wars made such a good movie, people would still hate it. Which is ridiculous. It's really annoying. But I suppose that's just the cynical world we live in. That people, they can't enjoy a good thing because they don't want to be wrong. That's how much they will make off that movie. But why'd you say off my sister about... I'm confused what the sister part is about. Is that what your sister's saying, or is that what you're saying? She will spend that much low. I thought it was she loves Marvel. I'll just shut up now. No, you don't have to shut up. I just didn't understand. That's funny. I get what you're saying now. Marvel's pretty great. I really should get some Marvel posters in my bedroom. I don't have any. I have like 20 Star Wars posters. I have posters for so much stuff. Lord of the Rings. Some different anime I watched, you know. Stuff like that. Nothing for Marvel, and I've never really thought about it. This mock is so dense, because literally this entire thing is just plates. This entire thing. I'd love to pick it up and just throw it. See it shatter. That would be very entertaining. Definitely. But at the same time, I mean, think about the time spent on this mock already. That'd be annoying having to... I'd give up on this mock if I had to start over. I mean, what's the point? Nobody likes building the same thing over and over again. Except for people who make clone bases over and over again. Oh, this clone base. Or just people make a grassy field. And then they put clones on it. And they say, this is my great mock, the Battle of Naboo. Oh, wait a minute. I made a Battle of Naboo. Haha. Hope your fingernail's getting that hurt. And that is why I have these. Gotta have brick separators. Or else it'll take forever. Seriously, brick separators. Probably one of the best inventions of all time. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is looking. The depth is really great. I have like 100. Oh, wow. That's a lot of brick separators. I mean, you really just need 2. Any more than 2 is kind of overkill. They're from sets. That's a lot of larger sets then, when you think about it. Usually brick separators come in like $60 plus sets. That's gotta be a lot. See, my parents would never let me spend that much, and they never spend that much on me. They'd be like, no, you have to pay for a car. And then I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Because I do. And insurance. And a phone plan. And driver's ed. And college. And all that crap. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just sell everything I have, all the Lego I have. Because if I sold all the Lego pieces, especially if I sold a minifigure, I'd get so much. That would be really nice. Especially, I have a lot of 1980s Lego sets. I can make bank from those if I had to. Wouldn't want to, though. That was a bit of an exaggeration, probably like 25. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Just a bit of an exaggeration. I mean, it's not unbelievable, though, because you can buy brick separators at the Lego store. Sure, you could contact Lego and get them in bulk if you wanted to. That makes me think. I should check to see if with lug bulk you can get brick separators. That would be hilarious. I honestly, I don't see why not. I mean, it's a molded Lego piece like anything else. Same plastic, same stuff. Although, I wonder, actually, is it the same plastic? Because, I mean, think about how durable this is. If you work with this, with like normal bricks like that, so intensively, I don't know if they'd stand up as well. I'll have to check. But if you can get lug bulk separated, oh, that would be hilarious. Be my next purchase. Oh dear. Ah. There we go. This is going to be the last layer of grass, and then I'm going to make it flat. Like this. And then I'll be building a building on top of that. If I get lucky, since I only am using 1x2s, then this will fit perfectly. But, knowing my luck, it's not going to work. Chances are, I might be able to make it all work. But it will probably have a point at which it breaks down. So, let's see. I move this up. Yeah, okay, so if maybe I can do like some kind of weird crisscross. Let's see if I can find a solution. Yeah, no, there's no possible solution. Not one that will work anyway. Well, that's going to bug my OCD. quite a bit. As you can see, we have 3 sets open. Once I look at oh dear. That hurts to look at. There we go. So, this progress I've made today. It's pretty good. But that's going to be it for the stream. Because I have a life to live, responsibilities to take care of, and such things like that. So that's going to be it, guys. Thanks to everyone who watched. I think right now it's just CO Clone Commander in chat, so I'll see you later. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys later.